Welcome in game number 3 on the night. The Daredevils and the Lightning. The Lightning victorious earlier tonight. Trying to go 2-0. Had a game break. Meanwhile, first game of the night for the Daredevils. This is Coley Fosita. Turns that one over. Isaiah Reiser out of Copper Hills with it here. His cousin Dash had a big game in game number 2 tonight. Dash coming in and tied up there by Fosita. Oh, they call a foul here. We got to switch out the basketball. This one's got to go home. As Reiser good at the line, and first points of the night to the those who dare. Reiser working over Watson inside. That pass a little too hot to handle for Wilson. Here's Dang. Hands this with Gardner. Looking for Reiser. That taken away. Nice play by Watson. He's on the drive. Has that one deflected. Taken back. Gardner got the deflection. And Gardner here with the finish. 4-0. The Daredevils in the white and gold tonight. The Lightning in the blacks. Oh, Drisdom. That was a great move. Just came off the front of the rim and now a run out. Dang from the corner. Won't go. Rebound there to Oberholzer. Look it up for Drisdom and fouled on the play. Drisdom will head to the line. Oberholzer had a big game earlier today as well. Points, assists, played good D. Of course, 1-for-2 scenario. Drisdom with a miss. Gardner. Works out. Assay gives to Dang. Back to Assay. Another Morgan Trojan. That one off the front of the rim. Oberholzer. Now coming up. Nice spin move. Set that up so well. Back the other way. Boy, that's a quick step. How about Jackson Slaw out of Westfield? With the 3-point play there for the Daredevils. 7-2. Oberholzer from the line, yeah. Well, 15-footer. Slaw. Dang on the drive. No, that was blocked. Wilson with the board. Wilson got it and fouled here by Slaw. He'll head to the free throw line. Talk about Wilson. He stretched the floor in that game earlier tonight. Also was great in the paint. Showed some mid-range. That one good. A 1-point ball game. Reiser back with Dang. Gardner looking for the reverse. Nice finish. There for Dawson. Drisdom, there you go. That's the idea, Isaiah Drisdom we've seen out at Highland. Dang works back. Gardner now. Got that hard close out, and Gardner with a nice take and reverse finish. 11-8. Drisdom for 3. Gardner. That answer wouldn't go. Boarded by Watson. Drisdom, look out. Oh. Boy, I thought he was going to take that too. I like the idea to get it out to Cole Ifosita. Drisdom's one of those players who he can take over a game and he could put a lot of points night in, night out. And there are nights he has big nights. But he does a really great job of facilitating and looking for his teammates. He knows when to step up, when to make a big play. Speaking of, there's Colton Asay stepping up, making a big three. 14-11, the advantage for the Daredevils. Wilson skipping out. This worked around. Here's the drive from Allen. That pass too tall for Wilson, and it will go back to the Daredevils. Gardner, boy, he's been good early in this one. Young man out of Uinta, senior, 6'1", 185. He's shown good burst on the drive. That time working in the paint, and a foul here is Asay going up for the block. We'll send Wilson here to the line. And the free throw from Wilson, good. Up the floor. Stop the basketball. Beckham Bales. Out of Cypress. Seeing that lane open up. Good take. Drisdom. Good vision to Allen. And nobody defending Kobe Allen. And talk about Drisdom, his ability to get others going. That's great vision. How about a great shot from Isaiah Reiser? Been accustomed to seeing that the last couple of years out at Copper Hills. Reiser entering into his sophomore season. Is Wilson there with a nice pull up, or a little turnaround, I guess. Gardner trying to lead Isaiah. That's just a step out in front. They'll give it up. Drisdom in the lane, hangs and finishes. Tough shot on this end. Reiser, as Drisdom came to defend. Isaiah got that step. Not deflected, good hustle back. There from, I think that was Nick Harris. Three from Drisdom, that was blocked by Gardner. Asay out to Gardner. He'll try for three. Online, just short. Allen works over to Harris. Wilson. Boy, four players coming down, and now a run out. Reiser trying to catch up to it. The lob to Asay. Yes, off the window. Nice break there for the Daredevils. Substitutions checking in here for the Lightning. Overholzer. He'll pull a little 8-footer. Reiser with the step back, no. Allen. That's a tough shot. Good D there by Slaw. Was positioned well. Quickly up with Dang. Dang other end, and a foul coming back will send Dang to the line. (25-21). Boy, not a lot of room to work, and Nick Harris just kind of backs it down aggressively, but yet no charge. Wasn't one to be called there. It was a great recognition, not being overly physical while still kind of forcing your presence. Dang leaves this back. 3 from Lamborn, no. Offensive board will keep it here. Dang will try from the corner, no. Allen. Boy, somehow that was like a seeing eye single up on the wing. Watson drawing the contact, will head to the free throw line. Six to go in this first half. Lamborn gives to Asay. That's a good looking 3 there, extended. Able to drill it. Pull up from Overholzer, no. And coming away with it is Lamborn. Dang. Sends out 3 from Slaw. Rattles in. Back-to-back threes for the Daredevils. And it's an 8-point lead. Overholzer works up. Noftel fakes that little handoff. Got Dang in the air. Tough turnaround for Caleb, won't go. Back on it, working inside. Allen, no. Still with it. Kobe trying to go up, fouled. Good stick-to-itiveness there from Kobe Allen. Off the inbound. That wouldn't go. Slaw. Another look at a 3 and another make. And the lead now double digits for the Daredevils. Overholzer had to get rid of it. 3-on-1. Slaw. It's an 8-0 run for Jackson Slaw alone. 36-23. Allen defended by Slaw. And Slaw will knock it away. Ball on the floor. We'll get dual possession here as we approach 3.5 to go. And a timeout here being taken. Lightning need to close out this half. And some more points. That's not going to help. It's Slaw from up top again. That kid has caught fire. 16-point lead. Here's Faceta. A 17-footer that just rolls out for Coley. Taken back. Noftel able to draw the whistle. So Caleb Noftel, junior out of Westlake, to the line. I'm not sure why they stopped the clock there. They stopped it for quite a while. So We'll just pause ours, let it get caught up as Noftel made that free throw. We got 2:45 to go on the clock here in the gym. That shot wouldn't go. Oh, nice stick-to-itiveness there by Noftel. A little spin. You see a little burst of energy here. Overholtzer. Tough drive. Blocked by Gardner. Tough shot. That'll count. And one for Slaw, who continues to just have a really impressive offensive half. Drive there from Fosita. Wouldn't go. Into the corner. Three on the way. No. Rebound from Oberholzer, approaching the final minute of the half. 42-29 our score, apologies. Inside. Oh, Oberholzer able to get that up. Another stop here would do wonders for the Lightning. Could get this back to single digits. That blocked away cleanly. We'll stay here. I like the thought of going inside to Gardner. He's been strong inside today. He'll inbound here. Slaw. Why not? Why not? Overholtzer. That wouldn't go. And that deflected into the bench. Slaw again. I mean, this right now, this is just like heat check. He's got to be around 15 points. Clock down to 10. Fosita, help coming. Backing down. Oh, nice play by Coley. The runner from Slaw. Boy, the way I thought it was going to go. 47-33 Daredevil lead here in the Utah Top 50. Start of the second half. It'll be Lightning basketball trailing by 14. Let's see if that has cooled off Jackson Slaw at all. And that's a nice way to start. Work inside to Wilson. Reiser coming near with Lamborn, defended by Oberholzer. You see still a lot of get up in the step of the Lightning. As that three from Reiser, I think, was deflected by Drisdom. As they go right back inside. Wilson again. Oh, just a touch long on that shot. There's Dang. Reiser working on Drisdom. Sends to Dang. Late closeout. He'll take the three. That is short. And the rebound captured by Allen. Drisdom pushing here for the Lightning. Drisden, little step back three. He shot the ball extremely well in the first half, and his first shot of this second half is a good three. Down to 9, the deficit. Not deflected out. Good hands there by Fosita. Of course, found this out last time I did the boys top 50. We've got a top 50 alum who is closer to home. Q Meza, transferring up to Idaho State. Excited to be able to catch Q in Big Sky action. Of course, bring that up because Fosita out of Cyprus, as is Beckham Bales. We've seen him here in this contest. This one to Allen. That three won't go. Reiser working back. Three on the way. That will not go. And Drisden with the board. That was Bales on the attempt. Drisden, boy, that's a nice fake. Turnaround and good. That's an and one in a month. Here's Reiser. Asay thought about it. Back to Dang. That shot won't go. Fosita with the board. That pass just a little off the mark. Leads to the run out. Oh, good vision from Reiser. Right back to Asay, who helped start that break. 9 points, the difference. Here's Oberholzer. Pretty good defense. Made it tough, but Oberholzer able to finish. Lamborn wasn't buying a lot of those fakes, stayed pretty well positioned, but the quickness of Oberholzer able to find enough to get a shot up and score it. And now you see that pressure coming up. Thought about the three, drive here instead by Bales. Nice take. Drisden for three, no. Wilson, boy, thought he had the board and just couldn't quite bring that down. Dang, through the lane, no. Here's Allen. Oberholzer going to work the block. Reiser defending. Handing off to Wilson, fouled there. Wilson at the line, good. (51-44). Daredevils have always answered when it's gotten this close. They'll try again here with Asay, and he's got it. The made three from Colton Asay out of Morgan pushes it back to 10. Reiser saying that was on the floor. We take a lot of latitude in the top 50. It'll be a free throw scenario here for Drisden. In a month, I think Reiser has a case. I don't know if that's habitual shooting motion. One of our favorite phrases, quite frankly, in the rule book. I don't know how you could be any more clear than habitual shooting motion. And of course, that's not the UHSAA's fault. That's the NFHS. We love it. There are some interesting rule changes for this year. One, for fans to be aware of, as I understand it, closely guarded while dribbling the basketball, no longer a call. So a 5-second call if a player's dribbling, not applicable, only when the ball's held. Something to be mindful of with the season just right around the corner. No more 5-second yells from the stands petitioning officials for whistles. Oh, nice job coming down. Dual possession there. Good D by Bales. Slaw. Remember, he had that big surge to help push this to the huge lead. It was right about the moment that he started really being aggressive offensively. Had a nice drive. Now Reiser on the run. Reiser end to end and scored. And an and one for Isaiah Reiser. What a take. Was as close as 7. And since then, a 10-0 run from the Daredevils. Drisdom, that'll be an and one. Gardner on the drive. Drisdom will pull. Reiser a little up and under. He'll head to the line. Drisdom, defended by Slaw. Oh, got him to bite. You got a player like Drisdom, you got to be really careful on how aggressive you are on some of that hesitation. Of course, if you don't close it out, he's got the ability to shoot and score. Shooting a really tough spot. Turned over. The Lightning coming back. Drisdom will take that missed. Scored there by Noftel. Trying to reel him back in. Offensive board by Slaw over to Reiser. And substitution here. Oh, how about that spin move? Oh, just left it. It's a nice looking shot there. I think that was Bales. Overholter pulls top of the key, no. Overholzer inside, had it knocked away by Slaw. Sends out. Tough drive by Knoftel, got caught underneath. Here's Slaw. Over with Gardner. Three from Coley. No. Knoftel, the putback is strong. Boy, offenses haven't been able to find their rhythm these last few minutes. There you go. That drive from Coley won't go. The putback does. Five to go. That's a long two from Allen. Gardner. Boy, just kept in there by Bales. Dang, on the drive, little right-hander. Here's Lamborn. Slaw had to go rainbow on it as Knoftel was there defensively. And it's Knoftel able to finish on this end. 20, oh, my bad, wrong team. 74-58 the score. That three was blocked but fouled. We'll send Bales here to the free throw line. Overholzer. Knoftel trying to drive, running out of room. Just able to get it to crawl over the front of the rim. Overholzer there trying to play some D. Slaw gets the switch. He'll take the three. Now it's a 20-point game. Daredevils. That shot won't go. Tapped over by Dang. Here's Slaw on the take again. Allen. Wilson. Working paint. Yeah. Reiser, long three here. On target. Substitution whistle here, 1:32 to go. Fosita open. That shot won't go. Fosita able to take that away. And with the slam on the other end, it's been a tough offensive night for Fosita here in this second game. It was great in game number 1. And see him able to get that dunk on the finish. Slaw, yeah. I'm excited to see him at Westfield this year. New school, Coach Russell. Been really impressed with his night tonight. Overholzer, that one won't go. Kept here by Wilson. And on the run, the lob to Dang, and the timing just off on that one. Shot clock turned off. Final 20 seconds. 3 on the way from Noftel. No. Fosita. I'm guessing that'll be the final points tonight. And Daredevils across the timeline, that'll do it. 87-66 the victory for the Daredevils. We've got one more game coming up for you, our final game of the night. You can catch it right here on KSLSports.com.